Hello everyone. I hope you are doing well by the grace of Almighty God. Thank you for watching Ninja Cartoons. This special episode has been shared with us by Mr. Jacob from the United Kingdom. Believe me, the points he has shared are truly powerful, and he has given us many useful tips. Even I have learned a lot of new things while reading his script. Mr. Jacob prepared this episode's script in just 3 days, and the knowledge he has provided is incredibly beneficial. I wanted to make sure that the valuable insights he shared with us also reach you through our channel. In society, we often notice that successful people either have no friends or only a very small circle of friends. At times, they might have just 1 or 2 close friends, and those are usually people who themselves are on the path to becoming successful. If you observe them closely, you will see that such individuals do not have crowds around them. Instead, they have very limited but meaningful connections. This reality makes us wonder, why is this the case? Why do successful people tend to keep their circles small? In today's episode, we will explain in detail why successful people usually have no friends or very few of them. We will explore the reasons behind this, the advantages and disadvantages of such a lifestyle, and what lessons we can take from it. By understanding this, you will also learn how to build relationships wisely, maintain your personal growth, and avoid the distractions that often keep people from reaching their goals. You know, Jacob, I honestly feel like I made a mistake by showing you sympathy today. I saw you sitting alone in this cafe, sipping your tea, and I thought, why not go sit with him? At least I can give him some company. Once upon a time, you and I studied together in school, and then again in college. After that, our universities changed, and we went our separate ways. But today, after such a long time, seeing you sitting here alone, I thought it would be nice to sit down and talk to you. But, man, you're acting strange. Every time I say something, all I get from you is hum, and hum. What is this nonsense, man? There's no doubt about it. You did study with me in school and in college, and I've always looked at you as a friend, even like a brother. But let me ask you something. You've been sitting here with me for almost half an hour now, and all you've done is talk about our old school and college friends, how one has moved to America, another to Canada, and someone else to South Africa. And instead of wishing them well, you've been criticizing them. Now tell me honestly, how do you expect me to participate in a conversation that's nothing but backbiting? Or should I just laugh out loud at your strange jokes to make you happy? Everyone has their own way of thinking. They chose the fields they wanted for their lives. Whether they're successful or not, that's their journey. We shouldn't be concerned with that. You've come to sit with me, but instead of asking how I am, how my health is, or what's been happening in my life, you've spent the whole time talking about people who aren't even here. What benefit is there in that? There's no benefit at all. Seriously, Jacob. Some things never change. You were the same sarcastic, overly serious guy in school and college, and you're exactly the same now. It's like you've built a wall around yourself. No, it's not about building walls. It's about guarding my peace of mind. I don't want to waste my energy talking about people behind their backs. When we were younger, maybe we didn't realize the damage it does. But now, I value my time and my words. I'd rather talk about ideas, plans, and meaningful things than gossip about who is where and what they're doing. But you have to admit, sometimes it's fun to talk about old friends. It's not always gossip. It can be just catching up, you know. Catching up is different, my friend. Sharing updates, remembering good memories, that's fine. But when the conversation turns into judgment and criticism, it's no longer harmless. It becomes poison, slowly ruining how we think about people. That's why I avoid it. Look, do you want to order something to eat? If not, then I'd appreciate it if you let me leave. I have some work to finish, and I'd rather spend my remaining time today productively. Go. You really are a useless man, Jacob. No wonder you sit alone.
I've been waiting for you for quite a while, son. I have several important pieces of news to give you, news you need to hear clearly. So I want you to make sure your ears are clean and open, so my voice reaches you without missing a single word. This isn't something you can afford to misunderstand.
What's going on, Mother? I don't understand what you mean. I just stepped outside for a bit to take care of something. Is everything all right?
The girl you were supposed to marry in 4 months. She's told her family that she no longer wants to marry you. She said, and I'm repeating her exact words, "I don't want to marry this Jacob. He's a useless man, boring, with a dull mindset. I don't need such a person in my life."
What? Is everything okay? Why would she say something like that? Wait, let me call her right now and talk to her directly. I want to know what I ever said or did that made her say this to her family.
Don't bother calling her. Her mother called me herself. And she said something even harsher. She told me, "Your son can marry wherever he likes, but we will not give our daughter to someone with such a mentally disturbed nature. Take your son to a good psychiatrist, get him treated, make him into a better person first, and only then think about marrying him off."
Mother, am I a gambler? No. Am I a drunkard? No. Am I a party boy wasting my life? No. Am I a liar or a fraud? No. Then why on earth would she reject me like this? What crime have I committed?
Because you have a strange mindset, Jacob. You neither stay happy yourself, nor let others around you stay happy. You overthink everything, you push people away with your negativity, and you make life heavier than it needs to be. That's why she said she doesn't want this kind of burden in her life.
So, in short, it's my nature, not my habits. That means she didn't want to deal with my way of thinking, my way of living. Fine, Mother. If that's what she feels, then I'm not going to beg her to stay. I'll take this as a lesson.
I'm telling you this not to hurt you, but to make you aware. If you don't change the way you think, you'll keep facing this kind of rejection, not just in marriage, but in friendships, work, and life itself. Sometimes, son, the problem isn't out there. It's within us.
All right, Mother. I've heard you. I'll think about it. For now, let's leave it at that. Jacob, where are you going in such a hurry? I've been looking for you for the past 2 days. I wanted to talk to you about something important. I know your father has a short temper and never listens, so I thought I'd just call you over and speak to you directly. Yes, I understand, but I'm actually on my way to my shop right now. I ordered some computer parts online. My new screen is arriving today, along with the mouse and RAM modules. I need to be there to receive the delivery, so I'm opening the shop early. All right, buy your RAM, buy your screen, reach Mars if you want, become the king of technology, even build a bungalow on the moon if that's what makes you happy, but first, listen to what I have to say. All right, go ahead, tell me. You know Smith, right? The guy from House 21? The one with the car showroom? His first wife left him? The bald-headed man who's always drinking tea, with a big belly, you know who I'm talking about, right? Yes, I know him. Well, I was thinking, why don't we call his wife and tell her that Smith brings girls over at night and stays drunk or on drugs most of the time? She might come here and cause a scene. It would be some entertainment for us. You know they've separated but haven't divorced yet, so this could get interesting. Sir, whether Smith brings girls or boys into his house is none of my business. Why should I create drama in someone's home? That's a husband and wife matter, and they will handle it themselves. Why should I entertain myself by watching someone else's fight? If you want to call her, go ahead, do whatever you want, but I'm not getting involved. I go to my shop in the morning, I come back home at night, and I have no concern with Smith or his wife. I don't care. I once tried advising him, but his reaction was so harsh that I never said anything to him again. Honestly, Jacob, you're crazy. You don't even realize how strange you've become. You act like you're above everyone else. You think if you behave like this, staying away from everyone's matters, people will chase after you and respect you. But remember my words, in this world, you can never be in everyone's good books. Richard, I have no need to be in anyone's good books. My life rule is simple, I don't get involved in anything that causes harm to others. If you want to call Smith's wife and create chaos, go ahead, but I have no concern with it.
Jacob refused, as always, and started preaching his philosophy again. I don't know if he thinks he's some great professor from a prestigious university, or if he just believes he's something extraordinary. Honestly, I can't figure out what's in his head.
Yeah, I've noticed. Nobody really likes him. In fact, in his own house, people don't really respect him. I don't know what he thinks of himself either.
Exactly. People already have enough pain and problems in life, but sometimes, a little entertainment helps lighten the burden. If he had agreed to call Smith's wife with me, there would have been some action here, a little wrestling match in front of the house, maybe even the police showing up. That would have been something to watch. But no, he had to ruin the whole plan.
That's just how he is. Always pulling away from anything that involves a bit of fun or drama. He acts like he's above such things, but honestly, I think he just doesn't know how to enjoy life.
People like him. They end up dying in loneliness. They isolate themselves from everyone, and in the end, they have no one, no friends, no real relationships, nothing. They cut themselves off so much that the world forgets them while they're still alive.
You're right. I've seen it before. These kinds of people think they're being overly smart or overly righteous, but it backfires. Their so-called principles keep them away from people until there's no one left around them.
Yes, and the worst part is, they actually believe they're doing the right thing. They think they're morally superior, when in reality, they're just building walls around themselves.
Exactly. And those walls don't protect them, they trap them. In the end, they fade away in silence, with their oversmartness as their only companion. Dear, I told you before, I need a boy to work as a salesman in my shop. Someone who can assist me when the rush is heavy. Often, so many customers come in at once that it becomes difficult for me to handle everything alone. Jacob, how many people do you expect me to find for you? I've already found you 3 boys. The first one left after just a week. The second left after 15 days. And the third one? He quit only 4 hours after joining. Tell me, how is that my fault? It's not about blaming you, but think about it. How could I keep that last boy you're talking about, the one who left after just a few hours? He lied to me, and I can't work with liars. What happened exactly? 4 hours is barely enough time for anyone to get used to the job. Leo, I still remember clearly. A customer came in asking for a specific touchscreen model. I didn't have it in stock, but the shop next door did. So I sent that boy to bring it, just so the customer wouldn't leave empty-handed. When he returned, the screen wasn't working. I asked why it wasn't turning on, and he claimed, "Boss, it was already damaged." I carried it very carefully. He defended that lie for 20 minutes straight, even when the shopkeeper next door said, "It might have broken in our stock, it's fine." But I couldn't rest, because I had a strong feeling he was lying. I checked my CCTV footage, and on camera 7, when I zoomed in, I saw it. While carrying the screen back, it slipped from his hands, hit the ground, and he quickly pulled a handkerchief from his pocket to wipe off the dirt, thinking I wouldn't notice. Now tell me, how can I keep such a person in my shop? You know I hate lies. I always say, tell the truth and suffer a loss if you must, but never tell a lie to gain an advantage. A person who hides one lie will end up telling 100 more to cover it. Be the bad guy by telling the truth if you must, but never be the good guy by lying. Look, Jacob, we don't have a magical machine that can scan someone before hiring and tell us if they're truthful or not. People lie, it's part of society. Even in my shop, I have 8 boys working upstairs. Sometimes one of them lies and I know it, but I don't say anything. I let it go. That's the difference. You have the patience to tolerate it. I don't. I believe that if someone can lie to your face, they can also lie behind your back about you. That's dangerous. I'd rather cut ties immediately. But with this mindset, Jacob, you'll end up alone. I'm telling you the truth. You'll isolate yourself from everyone. Leo, if I have no one, then I have God. That's enough for me. Please, just keep looking. If you find someone trustworthy, send them to me. Alright, I'll try. But remember, finding someone who never lies is almost impossible in this world. Why did Jennifer leave me in the end? I told her from the start what my nature was like. But she still did this to me. My mother really humiliated me over this. And now my father is going to give me a lecture too. Anyway, maybe I should call Jennifer one last time, just to talk. Maybe she's changed her mind. Maybe there's still a chance. I'll ask her straight, what crime did I commit that made you end everything so suddenly? Jennifer, I've called you 15 times and you've only picked up once. Fine. I understand you've made your decision. You've decided you can't move forward with me, that you can't be my wife. But tell me, what crime did I commit for you to turn your back on me completely and cut all ties?
The truth is, Jacob, I regret the day I even thought about marrying you. You are such a strange man. So strange that I don't think you even realize it yourself.
Yes, Jennifer. You're right. I am strange. I won't deny it.
No, Jacob. Not just strange, completely dry and emotionless. I've never met someone like you in my life. I'm giving you honest advice, change yourself. Seriously, change yourself, or you'll end up alone. No one will marry you, no one will be your friend. Even your parents will eventually walk away and you'll live your life as a failed man.
So what do you want? You want me to sit with you and mock Emily? You want me to insult your father's enemies so you can smile, knowing full well your own father is guilty in many places? Your father has taken over a poor woman's house and is dragging her through the courts. You want me to stand by you and defend your family for that? Is that what will make you happy? And your brother, he promised to marry a girl, stayed with her for 3 years, then left her. That girl couldn't bear the pain and ended her life. And you want me to say, no, it wasn't your brother's fault, it was the girl's fault? Would that make you happy, Jennifer? No, Jennifer. Never. I will always call wrong, and right. I will never turn wrong into right for anyone, and I will never turn right into wrong. I only have to answer to God, not to you or anyone else. So even if 100 Jennifers come into my life, I will never compromise my truth just to keep them. After this call, don't ever phone me again asking me to bend my principles. You say I'll die alone? Then so be it. I don't want relationships that are fake and hypocritical. My faith in God is strong. If you want to walk away, walk away. I don't need it. Seriously. This world is such a strange place. If you live according to people's wishes, they adore you. You sit with them, mock others, gossip behind their backs, act hypocritical, and even put on free circus tricks just to make them laugh, and they'll be so pleased with you. If it means becoming a clown to keep them entertained, you do it, and they'll stay happy, content, and close to you. But the day you say even one thing against their wishes, they turn into your enemies overnight. So, there's no need for me to bother pleasing them. I only need to please God. On Judgment Day, I'll have to face Him, not these people. As for people, they've never truly mattered. I know I have no real friends, and if I do, there's only one, Aid, from Nigeria. That's enough for me after God. We've been friends for 5 years now, all through the internet. Aid is truly a wise man. The rest of society has this mindset: if you laugh, joke, cause trouble together, gossip, and spend your resources to feed and please them, they'll all call you a friend. But the moment you refuse even once, they'll instantly become your enemies. Strange. Really strange.
Your son has left us with no respect anywhere. Everywhere we go, he's ruined our name. I'm telling you right now, and I could write it down for you on a white sheet. If he ever gets married, you can change my name.
I try to explain to him, to change himself a little, to adjust. But he doesn't listen to me at all. What do you expect me to do?
Carter, this is not right. The family where his marriage was supposed to happen, they've refused now. Even our own neighbors have stopped speaking to us because of him.
I know. And I can't understand why he has such a dry, stiff nature. He doesn't know how to mix with people.
Exactly. It's like he has no warmth, no charm at all. I've never seen a boy like this. He just lives in his own world, with his own strange principles.
You're right. And it's not just that. He doesn't have a single friend. Not one.
Yes, no friends at all. That's not normal. Everyone has someone they can talk to. But him? Nothing.
I honestly don't know what will become of him in the future. If he can't get along with people, he'll be alone his whole life.
And that's exactly what scares me. A son who can't connect with people, can't make a family, can't make friends, what will be left for him?
How are you, my brother, my friend? Aid, you haven't been online for 2 days. I even sent you a message on WhatsApp. It's been quite a while since we last spoke. Jacob, my brother. I've been very busy. My younger sister is undergoing treatment. You know how long cancer treatment can be, it's kept me completely tied up. Will you pray for my sister? She's at stage 2 now. I just pray to God to grant her health. I'm always praying for your sister, my friend. Don't worry, she will recover soon. But promise me one thing, when all of this settles down, you will come and visit me in person. Of course, my friend. Why wouldn't I? Once I'm free from all this, I will definitely come to see you. My dear friend Aid. You know, I was supposed to get married, but the girl refused. She backed out completely. Jacob. It was bound to happen, my friend. But don't let it trouble you. My prayers are always with you, brother. Anyway, I should go now. I have to take my sister for radiation. Her chemotherapy sessions are done, and now the next phase, radiation, starts. Aid, if you need anything, just tell me. Whether it's money or any other help, don't hesitate. My prayers are with you every moment. I don't need anything except your prayers, Jacob. Only your prayers, my friend.
Brother, I'm going to the hospital again for the next session. Nothing bad will happen to me, right? I'll be fine, won't I?
Yes, my dear sister, you will be perfectly fine. Everything will be set right. This cancer will go away completely. You have so many people praying for you, our whole family, and me most of all.
But sometimes, at night, I get scared. I wonder if I'll even make it to see another year. The pain and the treatments are exhausting.
Don't say that. You are stronger than this illness. You've already survived the hardest part of the treatment, and now we are close to the finish line. Even Jacob, my best friend, prays for you every single day. You're not fighting alone.
It makes me feel good to know people are praying for me. But sometimes I just want this cancer to release me. I'm tired. I just want peace.
Peace will come, but not in the way you're thinking. Peace will come when you are healthy, laughing again, and living your life without fear. You are meant to survive this. I believe that with all my heart.
You sound so sure.
I'm proud of you for fighting with all your strength. But until that final moment comes, we will fight together. You will live, my sister. I'm not letting you go with the help of God. Last part is available after few hours. Thanks for watching Najia Cartoons. May God bless you all, amen. See you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.